All right. It is June 13th, 2019, and tonight I am going to do the Darth Revan Scourge of the Old Republic event, Ancient Journey. Um, so I have recently, in the past few weeks, finished up my farms for the required characters. And just today I finished gear on HK-47. I'd previously finished gear on Bastila Fallen. But I have not modded any of the characters except for Bastila Fallen yet. So, let's see what I put on Bastila Fallen. Probably speed and potency. Um, so she's definitely going to be my best modded character, but still only plus 79 speed. So hopefully that's enough. Put a lot of potency on her. And do not have the Zeta on her. I'm going to try to get through this without any Zetas on anybody. But first thing we'll do is go ahead and unlock the 7 stars of the remaining 3 farms. So Karth. So Karth I have used in Grand Arena some. So I got him to gear 9. I'm not far from gear 10, but I just if I need it, I can get this piece pretty easily. And no Omegas or Zetas on him yet. I do want to go ahead and finish him up to 85. So I had almost 100 million credits when I started out. I'm going to lose quite a few of them here. Next, Canderous. Let's take him to 85. And promote him, 7 star. So right now I haven't done any abilities on him yet. I haven't done mods yet. I only have him at gear 8. So I'm probably going to have to focus more on health and protection on him just to keep him alive. Juhani finished her farm, I think, maybe just a week ago. 7 star, get her 85. Okay. And again, no abilities, no mods. So I'm going to kind of go through by importance. I think because I'm going to be shifting around these characters so much, I'm going to just go ahead and favorite them. And where is Bastila? There she is. Okay, so Bastila's modded. Got her ability mats. I think I have all of her Omegas. Let me check that real quick. I got her gear 12 plus 1. I do not have all of her Omegas, so let's see if any of these Omegas are really important. Critical chance and more damage, probably not. If the target already had shock, deal bonus damage to all enemies. This cannot be countered. So this is something I think I was waiting for having Darth Revan, which I will in the event. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one. So I've been hoarding materials for a long time because just kind of getting ready. And then this is the Zeta. I'm not going to apply the Zeta yet unless I absolutely have to. I only have 2 Zetas stored up, so I'm not even going to be able to finish Darth Revan if I unlock him. Alright, HK-47. Let's go ahead and do his abilities. And I want to make sure I save enough Omegas to do Darth Revan, Zetas, and Omegas. 30 plus 30% critical damage against debuff enemies. I'll hold on to that for now. Probably upgrade that later. So this is true damage to all enemies. This is his AoE. And the Omega is to inflict tenacity down. So I'll probably wait on that for now as well. Okay, so dispel all buffs on target enemy, deal physical damage. So this is the big hit. This is a huge hit. So I don't know if that 50% damage on the end there is going to be a Zeta or Omega. If it's Omega, I'm going to go ahead and do it. If it's a Zeta, I'm going to wait. Okay, yeah, so plus 50% damage is huge. It's definitely going to be worth the Omega. And what's next? Leadership ability is not going to matter at all. I'm just going to leave it. Unique. Recovers, when a buff expires, recovers health. Okay. I imagine this is going to be a Zeta that I'm not going to apply right now. We'll see when we get there. Protection recovery is nice. Okay, so yeah, there's the first Zeta. Yeah, that would be a nice to have later. And unique, if leader's Darth Revan, a bunch of stats and stuff, cool. And it's then the second Zeta. Enemies with protection up can't gain bonus turn meter. So that's probably a specific counter to Jedi teams, Jedi Knight Revan teams. So that's another wish list Zeta for later. Okay, so ability mats are good. Let's do mods. So what I'm going to try to do with mods is I'm going to initially try to not pull mods off of my other characters. I'm going to try to use my available pool of mods that are unused now, which means they're not going to be that great of mods, and just see if I have enough gear to push through. If not, if I'm struggling a lot, I'm ready to just pull my arena mods if it's really bad. So HK47, you want critical damage, critical chance mods, potency cross, and crit damage triangle, protection circle, speed arrow. Okay, so the most rare of those is going to be a potency cross. So let's filter down critical chance, critical damage, and potency. So I have two options. One has 3 speed and some critical chance. The other has no speed, some critical chance, just a tiny bit of offense. So I'm probably going to go with this one with only 3 speed. It's not ideal, but we'll start with that and see where we get. So now we want a triangle with critical damage, and I only have one option. So already right off the bat, I'm burning both of my critical chance mods, so I'm going to have to do critical damage mods for all the rest. I think this is one I bought in the store a couple days ago. There's a chance I can get some good stats out of this. Just flat offense and speed. So let's see what we get. Not great, but that's fine. Yeah, so, man, that is really unfortunate. I got a +3 on speed, and I got no additional offense. That's kind of crap. Anyway, so yeah, so from now on, gotta do critical damage mods, and we'll just see. I really need to get some speed. So we'll go +30 speed on the arrow. Here we have some potency, tenacity, defense, protection. That's pretty good. There's just not any offense. Here, protection, potency, defense, tenacity. That's not as good. And there's a protection primary. So this is the winner. again, we're looking for a lot more offense here. So here, ideally, we're looking for a protection circle, a protection primary. And if I do that, I'm going to have to drop down to +5 speed. Have a couple options there. If I do a health primary, I can get 11 speed with a % offense. So I think for right now, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. So I have some offense and protection. So I'm getting a little bit of protection back there, but here's huge protection with some health, defense, offense. Is that more? 0.9%? 0.87. It's about the same offense, but 6 less speed. So it's a trade-off of a whole bunch of protection or 6 speed. Let's come back to this. Well, yeah, we'll come back to this. So here it's going to be a defense primary no matter what. I'm just really looking for offense at this point. Here's 15 speed. I'm probably going to use this just because I'm having so much trouble finding speed. There's 10 with 104 offense and crit chance. That would probably be worth it. Protection, potency, protection. So here's trade-off of 100 offense against 5 speed. I think I'm going to take the offense on this one. Let's see what we have up here. 10 speed, no offense. 10 speed, no offense. 8 speed, no offense. Lots of tenacity though. 5 speed. Alright, so to pick one of these 10s, health, protection, defense, defense, health, protection. Okay. So it's going to be pretty resilient, I guess. Probably do that. If I do the % protection here, I can go 3-point-something% protection. That's pretty good. I don't know if that's better than a flat 12-18 though. It probably is. So we'll go with this one, and then we'll go ahead and go with the health primary, even though that's not ideal. Just to get a little bit more speed. Oh, I need to upgrade something. Hey Larry the Lobster, what's going on? I'm getting ready for the Darth Revan event here in about 8 minutes. I'm modding my characters that are required for it, and hopefully I'm not going to run too late. I wanted to kick it off right at the beginning. This is going a little bit slower than I had hoped. So yeah, here plus 71 speed is not that great. I got plenty of health and protection, but I did get the crit damage that I needed. That's probably good enough. So my next 3 characters are all going to be under geared. I think I may have mods on Karth already. Let's see. Offense and health. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. I don't really want to. Let's see if any of these Omegas look really essential. Damage. Reach critical hit. Gain turn meter. Leader Zeta. Someday I will do, absolutely. Critical chance, critical damage. So we'll skip those for now. Alright, only 2 more. Canderous and Juhani. So Canderous doing the same as me. How are you geared, Larry? So I'm gear 12 for HK47 and Bastila, but then I dropped down to gear 9 for Karth, and 8 for Canderous, 7 for Juhani. So I'm a little nervous about those last 3. Are you in better shape than I am? Let's see. Probably do Canderous next. So Canderous in a normal situation, you would go an offense set and a potency set. So I think I will do a potency set. Let's go ahead and get his abilities leveled up. And yeah, I will do a potency set. I think I may sacrifice the offense for some more health and protection. So we'll see. We'll see what I have available. So Omega, if enemy had protection before this attack, Canderous attacks a third time. So I think that third attack is going to be pretty big. It's probably going to be worth the Omega. Now I'm down to under 100. So here's his AoE, inflict offense down. This attack ignores defense. That's tempting, but I think I'm gonna wait on it. Come back to it if I need it. So unique, health steal, and potency for each Old Republic ally. Well, that'll be nice. So maybe sounds like it's gonna be more important for me to get big health than big protection. Damage over time duration +1. I'll probably hold off on that. Gear 12 HK, Gear 11 Bastila, Gear 11 Karth, Gear 10 Juhani, Gear 9 Canderous. So yeah, you are in better shape than me. I think you're going to have an easier time. Did you put any Zetas on that group of 5 yet? Okay, so Canderous, turn meter gain, critical chance up, turn meter gain, and what's the, oh, Zeta. I'm definitely not doing that Zeta. Okay, yeah, mods for Canderous. Let's see what we have in potency, offense, and we'll probably look at health too. So looking for potency cross, protection circle, crit damage triangle, speed arrow. So potency cross, where's it at? Okay, so let's sort by speed. So 8 speed, I thought I did potency. Did I? No, I didn't want secondary, I want primary. Okay. So yeah, 13 speed, that's pretty good. And 5, so yeah. We'll see if we can get an offense set out of this. That might be stretching it. We need a crit damage. Triangle. Got some options. No offense set though. We do have a potency set with no speed. Ugh. So probably this health mod is going to be the winner. Whoops, what did I click? Alright, so not looking good for offense set. I may have to kill that idea. Protection circle. Protection. Yeah, so potency mod's way down here. Yeah, the event's going to start in 2 minutes. I'm going to be a few minutes behind. No Zetas. All right. Yeah, you should let me know how yours goes as you go. I think I'm going to be a few minutes behind, but I'd be curious to hear how you're doing. I'm thinking I'm probably going to struggle on tier 5. I watched some videos to try to figure out what to do. So there's offense. I think this is going to be the winner. So health set. Let's see what we have for speed. Oh, no. Is this speed? No. So I could do offense or health. I may not get my potency set. Here's a 9 speed on the potency. Let's see if we can do that. This offense set's going to go away for sure. Where's potency? There. Ugh. Offense, offense. Okay, you're going to win. Give me a potency something. Come on. A potency arrow? No. Huh. Let's see if I can get anything decent with potency. Health instead of protection. Crit chance instead of crit damage. Health instead of protection. Health. Protection. Okay, so I can give up a whole bunch of speed to get his protection. That's not ideal. Oh, here's crit damage. That's 10 speed. I may just take the hit on speed here. Go minus 10 speed here because I'm doing pretty well on speed everywhere else just to get that protection. Plus I'm going to get some upgrades there. So, okay. And we'll just go 2 health sets with it. What has the most potency? 3%. Looks pretty good. And offense and potency. Protection. Yeah, there's some. I may go for that protection. Oh, here's flat protection. None of these have potency. That's okay. Health, protection, protection, speed. 8 speed. We'll do this one just because it has so much flat protection. Okay. So now we need to upgrade. Some defense and potency out of that. What am I missing? This one. Okay, so how are we doing? Okay, speed, not very much protection. Maybe I should have done health. Yeah, because he has health steal. I think I'm going to do health instead of protection here. It could be a bad idea. Yeah, there's not that much difference. I think that with all the health steal he's going to get from his abilities, it's going to help. Even though it shows 0% there, it's going to be more. He has 0% potency to start out with. That's just super. Okay. Need to move along. Event started 2 minutes ago. All I have left in mod is Juhani. So Juhani, health mods, tenacity. Cross can be potency or protection. Probably will be protection. I'll go a little bit quicker with her. Doing event now. I'll let you know how I do. Sounds great. I'll try to catch up to you. Okay, 3% additional damage doesn't look that great, so skip that. Taunt, stun, dispel all debuffs on Jedi and Old Republic allies. If that's an Omega, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, dispelling debuffs is gonna be worth it, I believe. Okay. Damage to all enemies for each critical hit, recover health and protection. It's pretty good. So with recovery of protection, I'm probably going to do protection primaries more than health primaries, except for she's under geared, so she doesn't have much protection to start with. I need flat protection. Stagger each enemy. I'm gonna go without that for now. Okay, recovers 12% of our max health at the beginning of each of our turns. And counter chance. Okay, so probably going to be looking for big flat health and protection because the percentages aren't going to help me that much. Johanny drops below 100% health, recovers protect. I'm not going to Zeta her. Okay. So I'm probably, I'll take a look at the tenacity, but it's probably going to be all health mods. So sort by speed. Okay, so cross is either potency or protection. I'll probably do protection. How much protection does she have to start out with? 4,000. Ugh. Offense, offense, defense. Maybe defense would be better, actually. Yeah. So defense, health, protection, speed, offense. I'm looking for flat health and protection. There's a bunch of protection. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. For triangle, we're looking for protection. So it's 415. Not offense, not crit chance. There's defense, no flat. Offense, crit chance, come on. Alright, so this is the winner. Down here, probably just looking for the biggest flat health protection I can find. There's nothing, there's 713 protection. 10 speed. This is probably going to be the winner. Whoop, I don't know what I just did. Yeah, I'm going to do this one. Okay, so cross doesn't matter. 799 health. That's probably going to be the winner. Somewhere I need to come up with a tenacity set. Okay. 386 health. There's some health and protection. That's probably going to be the one I go with. Oh, there's big protection and some flat health at +5 with a percentage health too. So 2% health, 1460% protection. Yeah. We'll go with this one. Alright, so I need a health primary. 1370 protection. That's probably what I'm going to go with. Oh, there's big health and protection. Okay, so either this one or this one. Defense and crit chance, health protection. Yeah, this one. Alright, so upgrade stuff. And let's see how we did. 74 speed, added 6,000 protection, a few thousand health. Yeah, not too wild about how these are modded, but okay. I think we're ready to start now. I think I got abilities upgraded on everybody. I've got a mod set on everybody. Let's get started. Okay. See, I keep the sound muted. Uh, I need to get some background music for my stream because it's just so oddly silent. It's so weird. But and also I don't know that much about Darth Revan's kit. I fought against it a lot, but I haven't ever used it before. Star Killer. Okay. And that was pretty easy. Mysterious Stranger. Of course, that had nothing to do with any prep. That was just kind of a gimme character. Alright, Tier 2. Using Bastila, Canderous, and Karth. So, yeah, Karth would be the obvious leader there. So I've never used Canderous at all. And I've hardly used the others. Mainly just set them on defense, so we'll see. Oh, there we go. 3 big hits. Not doing a lot of damage. Hitting her a lot, though. Yeah, I need to learn the interaction between Bastila and Darth Revan. Oh wow, the damage over time is huge. Because I know there's sometimes when I'm supposed to do the shock and sometimes when I'm not. I don't know, I should have paid more attention to that. I just watched a video on it. Sweet. This is almost all gear that I need. Perfect. Alright, Tier 3. Bastila, Canderous, Karth, HK, Juhani. Alright. So, oh yeah, it's my first time using HK as well. I've seen the videos of him doing just outlandish damage on that second special. Unfortunately, I never played more than a couple hours of Knights of the Old Republic, so this should should have a lot more significance than it does. Calo Nord. Get this text off the screen. Okay. Okay, so we have a taunt. Try that AoE for the first time. Oh, okay, so now let's see if I can get rid of this person. Okay. Do some more AoEs. I'm not really sure what I should do for kill order, but let's just push all the buttons. Okay, staying alive so far. I don't know. See if I can get to work on that guy. Oh, he resisted the... Need more potency. He resisted the stun. Okay, so he's taunting now. Yeah, let's get those assists in there. Not landing any of my damage over time, though. There we go. Okay, let's see if this is a big hit. I know it's not a Jedi, but oh, that'll work. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure how valuable Canderous was going to be, just because I heard he's so terrible to gear, but just seeing how many times he's attacking once I gear him up and put some like huge offense mods on him, I think that's going to be really nice. I can see why they do so well on defense, especially with health steal. All right, yeah, should be getting through this pretty easily. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to upgrading the rest of this team. Perfect. What is this? All the gear you hate to get from raids? Look at. I think this is pretty good. This piece. The rest of it is junk, though. That's weird. It's weird that they put all that in there. Nobody needs that gear. Okay. So, same gang, it looks like. Alright. Alright. I should probably know who this person is. I have no idea. Put days on almost everybody. Guess just kind of do the same random nonsense. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of that days. So Juhani has something that gets rid of days. Is it this? Dispel all debuffs on Jedi and Old Republic allies. That did not work. Did I read it wrong? I don't know. But either way, that was a really easy round. So dispel all debuffs on Jedi and Old Republic. Okay. It's because half of them aren't Jedi or Old Republic. That's why I didn't do it. Huh. The rewards are really, really good at tier 2, and they've tapered off a bit. Okay, so this is the hard one. I've heard if you get past tier 5, then you're going to complete it. Tier 5 is where everybody gets stuck. And checked online, they said when you get to the final wave of this tier, you're supposed to kill all but one of the minion bots or whatever, and then get to work on the main boss. So we'll try that out. Okay. There we go. Lots and lots of AoE. Love it. So I'm gonna try to get my cooldowns reset a little bit. Darth Revan needs to recover some health. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's the most important here. Let's just get to work on this guy, I guess. Probably just a whole bunch of AoE. Oh, almost finished him. Okay, you can heal. Let's see if I can get rid of this guy. There we go. I'll just try to recover health on everyone. Oh, wow. Okay, so I have to figure, I gotta remember what set that up for Bastila, because that was huge. I probably should have saved that. So I've heard in this one the Marauders are the worst, so I'm gonna try to get to work on them. Uh, and now I have a taunt to deal with. Oh, my health's not looking that great. And HK's down. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to beat it if HK's down. He's gear 12 too. He's like way geared more than all the others. So I think I should have done some better cooldown management there. But yeah, I'm in real bad shape now. This is over. Yikes, I didn't even make it to the final round. Okay, got some work to do. Alright, alright. I don't remember them doing so many AoEs in the beginning. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe I have to shock them with Darth Revan first and then do Bastila's shock thing. So now I need to try to recover health on Juhani. I'm not really sure. There we go. And she's dead. Perfect. I guess that's okay. No, this is not okay. Alright, so now I'm going to try to recover cooldowns to see if I can get a better start, even though I've already lost 2 people. Okay, I bet it's that fear that I want to help Bastila do her big AoE. Let's just see if I can get a turn. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see if this... No, the fear is gone already. That's lame. Okay, there's a big hit. Now this I think will work. Yeah. Alright, so go by who has the most turn meter. Really got to recover some health and protection. I'm not in good shape here. So I think a little bit of this is going to come down to luck, since I'm kind of under geared. Okay. Kind of hoping my AoE was going to be up. Ugh. Stay alive. No, he's not. Okay, so just the 3 of them. It's possible. Need Bast to recover some health, though. Okay, one is down. There we go, two down. Not hitting me too hard. Okay. So now we can get to work on this big guy. Death mark. Uh-oh. So I think AoE's okay here. But not here. I need more health steal. Oh, let's see if we can get a big hit here. No. Okay, well, Basila's gonna die. See ya. Just holding on. Be nice if she can get some health steal, but that's fine. Let's see what the two of these can do. I would love to have HK's big hit back. Oh, death mark. Oh, such a huge cooldown. I'm gonna have to save that next time. Shock. Okay. So that wasn't too far off. I think this is going to be possible. I think if I screw up that early and lose two characters in the second wave, I should just restart. You completed it already, Larry? Come on, man. You're supposed to wait a while and then be like, yeah, I struggled through it. It was terrible. Man, 26 minutes. That's not bad. Died once in tier 6. So you breezed through tier 5, huh? Man. Did you pull over like arena mods or some of your best mods? Or you just kind of use what you had? Only on HK. Yeah. Yeah, I'm loving that that huge hit from HK. Crit damage, crit chance, plus 20, 4 out of 5, plus 20 speed. Oh, yeah. I mean, if those aren't your arena mods, then you've got ridiculous mods. Yeah, I can do that. I can pull my best mods. I just events like this, I like to try to not do it. Like C3PO, I didn't have to pull mods at all. Um, I like to just see, what I can get away with, um, and kind of push me to farm mods more. Oh man, I love that Bastila. That Bastila hit. Well, congrats on your Darth Revan, man. I think I'm gonna take a little while longer to do it, but I do think I have a I do think I will definitely get it tonight. I don't think I'm gonna have to come back later or anything. I just kind of I'm a little bit more RNG dependent than you are. Yeah, I appreciate I definitely appreciate you tuning in, Definitely definitely appreciate the support. But yeah, if this drags on a while, I don't blame you at all if you want to take off. I don't know what time it is for you, but it's about 2:30 a.m. for me. So I was just pretty pumped about the event, so I didn't wanna wait until tomorrow. Okay. So I probably would have liked to still have Karth here. Oh, I'm only on wave 3. This is not good. We'll see. Let's get a little bit more practice here. No, stay alive. He's gonna die from counterattacks. Oh, not quite. Okay, so if I use this big thing from HK, I don't know if I'm going to get my cooldown back in time. We'll see it. We'll test it out. Oh, I should have waited on that until Darth Revan did his thing. So I'm learning their kids. Oh, hey man, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Hey Max, what's going on? Thank you. Yeah, I'm learning my way through it. It's been obviously the first four uh, tiers were a breeze, and this is my, I don't know, fourth attempt at tier 5. My last attempt I was pretty close, so I think I can do it. It's just these three are the only ones that are geared well enough. Um, so yeah, I'm just kind of practicing here. Oh, I should have. So I'm trying to keep my cooldowns in good shape. There we go. But yeah, I think I will get this tonight. If you hit the leader, they all get fear. Oh, well, that's a great tip. Yeah, so what I should have done, I should have read through the kits completely. Uh, okay. So if I hit the leader with, is that with Bastila or with, I assume that's with Darth Revan. Yeah, that's got to be with Darth Revan. Okay, so I'll do that. I assume this guy's the leader. Um, or no, I don't know. Okay, so Revan's last ability. Okay, let me read this here real quick. Target and inflict fear on them. If the enemy is leader or the leader is defeated, inflict fear on all enemies for 1 turn. Okay, so assuming this guy's the leader. Perfect. All right, so then this is just going to be a ridiculous. No, I didn't do it right. I think I had to do shock first. I think the big guy in the middle is the leader. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely worked. I got fear on everybody, but then I didn't do the right follow-up to that, but that's fine. I think I still have a chance to beat this right here. Because Revan's in great shape. He's full protection. I want to save this special as long as HK can stay alive. I'll stay alive. I think I'm not gonna be able to use my AoE later, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. Health steal? No. Okay. Okay. Um. So fear? Yeah. Perfect. Now I'm ready for the big hit. Boo! Oh, that wasn't what. That didn't hit for crap, man. Have Revan spread shock, and then Basila's attack will chain. Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant to do like 10 moves ago. Is to do the big AoE, but now I don't want to do it because I want to keep this other small droid alive. Okay, so I'm obviously not in great shape now, but I'm gonna try, see how it goes. I just don't think I'm gonna have another big hit to work with. There, I've got a lot of resiliency here though. Oh, good. HK's big hit's gonna be coming up next. I think that might be good. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we can do. Still not that great. Yeah, the problem is I didn't take the time to understand these kits, so I'm sure I'm making a lot of mistakes, but I think I just have enough I have enough gear to just get through it. So whatever, that's good enough for me. I'll learn it when they become my arena team. So sweet, those three carried me. I'm happy with that. That's definitely why I took those two to gear 12. Oh, I got 10 omegas back. Perfect. I think that puts me back at 100. Thanks, Max. Hey, I really appreciate you helping me out. Uh, Part of the reason I like to stream is I love it. Some people complain about backseat gaming, but I love hearing you know the mistakes I make. Eh, I'll go forever without understanding what I did wrong. So it's really nice to have people let me know what I'm doing wrong, and sorry, I'm kind of babbling right now, but the whole point is I really appreciate you letting me know how I can do this better, or how I can get better at the game, how I can understand the kits better, because that's kind of the whole. Okay, so I think I have the order of events now down now. Now, oh wait, I don't have Bastila. I'm going against Bastila. All right. Well, why did it switch focus? Oh, we got Deathmark on her. Oh, I probably should have taken better advantage of that. Hopefully this tier will be nice and smooth. Probably. I'm probably just fumble through it the first time, but so I figure out who I'm playing with now. See ya, Jolie. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I saw my opportunity with Deathmark there, but I didn't realize it was going to happen, and I didn't take advantage of it. Hey, thanks for the follow, Max. I appreciate that. I'm supposed to have something pop up on my stream and say when somebody follows, but I think I don't have it set up right. So yeah, you can see I'm very under geared with Juhani. She's only gear 7, so this I'm probably just gonna fight through until I get the right RNG to carry me. Okay, so get the fear. Oh, and then the fear went away. I don't know why the fear went away, but that's fine. Got shock. Okay, so now we can start actually paying attention. There we go. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to be able to stun her, so I'll probably... Um, I have one Old Republic ally I can dispel some of these buffs. Let's try that. Okay, it worked. So how did I get that death mark on Bastila? Hmm. Yeah, I don't understand why the fear goes away immediately. Oh, so I've got the death mark. Now, ideally, I could have uh, the death mark's gone. All right, I'm gonna have to read. I'm gonna have to read the lore bubble on this because I'm not doing this right. I feel you recently got into the game like 4 or 5 months ago. I'm sorry to hear it sounds like that, but I've been playing for over a year. Oh, you recently got into the game. All right, all right. I thought I thought you were saying it sounded like I did. I was gonna feel real bad there. Okay. Kind of weak roster, but I watched videos. So, have you done the Darth Revan event then? Like, do you have Darth Revan already in only 5 months? Alright, this time I'm going to try a little different order of events because they kept taking away that fear. So I'll do the shock first, then the fear. Okay, so the fear stayed. This doesn't seem to be working too well. No. No, maybe I should have taunted with Juhani or something. I don't know. Oh, there's my death mark. Yeah, I meant to read the bubble. All right, this time I'm actually going to read what I'm supposed to do. I don't know why it makes me pick Juhani every time. All the other tiers auto-populated. Okay. So this says, once I get a chance, Malak turned Basila dark side, made her his apprentice. He then sent her guard. Important temple is the only way to access Malak's secret weapon, the Starforge. However, Revan and Basila remain bonded through the Force. Oh, well, that didn't give me any hints at all. So I wonder if Deathmark happens as soon as I take out one of the side, as soon as I get a kill. I don't know. I'll just pay attention better this time. Resisted, of course. Alright. So everyone's shocked. And oh gosh. Alright, well, that was not the right thing to do. See, I don't feel like Juhani's gonna really carry this that well. No way. I wish not even close. Watch the Death Revan event on a bunch of different videos so I know how it goes that way. You know what? That's probably something I should have done as well. I watched one video and I came out of it feeling like I really knew what I was going to do. Okay. I'll just try different things until I get the result I want. That fear just goes away immediately. Okay, so death marks on her, but all I did was a basic from Juhani. That's not going to do it. Get that shock again. Man, this Basilisk is going nuts. Some health steal? No, no health steal. So I don't think... Oh, this is over. I don't think, what's his name? Jolie even got a single chance to do an ability that round. I think was ability blocked the whole time. I would put fear on Basila first. So I did that at first, and I'll show you. I'll do that again. I put fear on Basila, and then the very next move she clears it, and I don't know why. So yeah, we'll do that. So fear. Okay. All right, it stayed this time. All right. Buff immunity. Okay. All right. Now I think things are going a little bit better. Let's try fear again. I wish Jolie was a little faster. Stay alive, Jolie. Perfect. Yeah, the death mark went away. I don't know what's doing the death mark. There it is again. And then it went away before I even got to move. Fear goes away once her turn meter hits. Okay, because that's what fear does, is it takes away a turn. Alright. Burn her down, ignore the droids. I'm good with that. So yeah, if Jolie gets ability blocked, I almost feel like I should restart to begin with. Oh, good, he cleared it somehow. Yeah, I could just do this until I get lucky enough. Just kind of depends on how crazy she goes. She resisted shock there. See ya, Jolie. I just feel like even if I had a Gear 12 Juhani, like I don't know what help she would do here other than just tanking a couple hits. Oh, no. Yeah, I think I just need to get lucky. I don't know. Yeah, I should have tried to stun one of the droids. Yeah, so I see the fear. I see what the fear is doing now. It is taking away the turn, so that is helpful. It's just Jolie and Darth Revan are just so much slower than Bastila. She used to take so many more turns, even when I do put fear on her. His basic does more than middle ability. I won't. Just doing his basic. His last ability would be more DPS. I wonder. Okay. Uh, but are you talking about Darth Revan's basic ability? Because I'm doing the special to do fear, unless you're talking about shock. Oh, I see the mistake I just made there. Don't do the shock. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be helping a little bit. I just need Jolie to take a turn if he ever wants to. Nope. It's like Jolie could have been a pretty big help there if he would have called. When Revan hits someone with fear, he does a double attack. Okay. Yeah, the problem is she's so fast that the double attack that I don't get a chance to hit her again in between. While she has fear, I don't get a chance to hit her because she's so much faster than everything I have. Jolie got to take one turn. Okay, so now, there we go. Yeah, so that's what I need to happen, but I don't know. I mean, Giovanni doesn't have any turn meter mechanics. I don't see how she's supposed to help here. No, I can't put mods on Jolie. Jolie's that's the thing. Jolie's an event unit. The only person I can change is Giovanni, and and yeah. So Jolie has 0 mods. That's excellent. Darth Revan has 0 mods. So Giovanni I did mod. I can definitely throw better mods on her, but she's under geared. It's just like even if she was really geared well, I just don't see how she helps. So let's see what her chance is here. So I can taunt. See, I think Revan already lost a turn, so I think this is already over. Fear, and then I don't get to hit again. Yeah, I think I just gotta. Jolie isn't based off yours. That's weird. Yeah, it's because you don't need to even have Jolie to unlock Darth Revan, so they're kind of accounting for people that don't have him, that just jumped Jedi Knight Revan and went straight to Darth Revan. Yeah. I might try going back to playing with shock a little bit more. Just seems like I don't have the opportunity to do what I'm looking to do. So let's see here. 5 stacks of ferocity, less defense, more offense. Fear on them if the target's a leader. Inflict fear on the others. Miss the next turn, can't use abilities, can't evade, increase cooldowns. Lacerate, buff immunity. Reduce cooldowns. So if I use my basic on Bastila, then I reduce my cooldowns. Okay, so that's why I want to avoid shock. Yeah, okay. I feel like I'm supposed to use shock at some point. Yeah, I don't know. I can try this some more. So there I got fear on Darth Revan. So I think okay, it did let me use it. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that so we can get fear down quicker. Let's let Jolie do his thing. Just need more damage. So I'm going to try a shock here. And then do my basic. Yeah, so I don't want to hit Bastila with Juhani because Juhani is not going to make it worth it. And I think here's where I want to do shock again. Nope. Yeah, I don't know if I've really gotten down into Bastila's health yet. The best RNG is if Bastila went for Juhani at the beginning. Okay, that makes sense. With her debuff, yeah, I want Revan to not get debuffed, because I mean, there's people that have unlocked Darth Revan with like a Gear 5 Juhani, like blue gear. They're just like with crap. Okay, so I'm gonna get the debuffs off of Jolie. Fear. Deflected. Oh man. So I definitely see what you're onto when we talk about uh, not doing shock, because the basic reduces the cooldown of the second special, and it seems like I just want to use that second special as often as I can. I also want Juhani to taunt more often, but the cooldown is just ridiculous on that, and they dispel the taunt so quickly. Yeah, I wish she didn't go invisible. I think that's hurting me, that she goes invisible. Yep, I'll just keep at it. You know, maybe I can make Juhani faster. Maybe I can give her a speed set. That's probably what I'm going to do. Just looking for anything that has big, flat protection and health. Like there's big, flat protection. There's big, flat health. There's big health. Crit chance, defense. What else do I have? Nothing. Yeah, they might have to give up on the tenacity set. So what do we have here? That's good enough. Yeah, that's not gaining a lot of speed. Oh, upgrade. Okay. That is 12 speed faster. That's more damage. Yeah, mods are super complicated until you work on them a lot. I watched a video back when mods 2.0 came out. I think it was from what was his name? He's one of the most popular YouTubers for this game. It was either Warrior, it was Warrior, yeah. He had a very good video on the process of upgrading mods and the difference between the primaries and the sets. And it was one of the most valuable things I've done because mods are everything in this game, especially when it comes to PvP modes like Territory War, Grand Arena. It's a turn-based game, and whenever you're not doing some crazy event where they're given like a billion speed, um, one of the most important things is who goes first. You know, um, the first move kind of controls like the next five moves, right? So speed is everything. You're always looking for speed for everything. But I bet I want to save that taunt. I'm probably taunting too early. But yeah, the problem is the percentage, like percent protection, percent health that I'm getting, is based on the base level of the base gear level. So on Juhani, it's whatever the base gear 7 health and protection are, or that's the percentage I'm getting, and it's not that much. If she was gear 11, I would probably have twice as much benefit from the exact same mods. So yeah, here Revan gets to go first. So I wonder what's the difference. Okay, so this is a good situation. So she has fear, and I get to do my double hit. I barely touched her. And now, so Juhani's invisible, but I haven't used my taunt yet. So I think I'm in better shape. But she is ability blocked, which is not ideal. I haven't used any of Jolie's abilities yet, if he can stay alive. Oh, did she increase his cooldowns? What's going on? Okay, so now recover a little bit. And now I can taunt. Man, not getting any of those stuns. That's okay. More fear. 2 hits. I'm into her health. That's progress. And now I die. That's progress. One more stack of ferocity to dole out damage. Okay, so ferocity comes from... So I get ferocity from my shock. So there's probably got to be one place where I'm supposed to use this Force Storm special ability to get the ferocity that I need. I think I just got to figure out the timing. Yeah, that was the best run. I think a little more luck. I think the one of my problems was that, well, I had good timing because Revan got to go first and now he doesn't. So yeah, Bastila took away Revan's turn meter. So I think I'm just gonna restart when that happens. I don't want Revan's turn meter to get taken away. Yeah, there she did it again. So I just need Juhani to taunt before she gets to take a turn. Taunt at the beginning of the encounter. Not gonna happen. There. Okay. So now all I have to do is just not mess up. So I have 10 stacks of ferocity. And if I do the shock, I'm now at 15, but some of it went away. Oh, don't ability block him. Okay, now I'm at 16. Now I'm at 10. Okay, so Jahani did her job there, but Jolie got ability blocked at the wrong time. I think I'm zoning in on this. I probably didn't need to use shock that second time. Maybe do a basic when she has fear over her, the lightning, when she is too quick and it goes away. Yeah, so I didn't get a chance to hit her while she had fear. Not with Darth Revan, at least, that round. It's really just, it seems to all boil down to whose turn meter she takes away and when. There's taken, okay. Okay, so now basic. So she doesn't have fear, so I'm going to try the shock. Poor Jolie, I need to taunt. Yeah, I need Jolie to be able to do his heal or call to assist too. I'm just not getting the timing that I need. So there's death mark. What causes the death mark? What the fuck? What just happened? Okay. I that had absolutely nothing to do with skill or strategy. It's just that Deathmark just happened to land on her exactly when I needed it to. I don't understand that at all. I had my special whatever the second special, the last special up, and then she just popped Deathmark, and I hadn't seen her pop Deathmark for a while. So there's something about the kit that I just do not understand. I needed to read the uniques in the leader. I bet that's it. I'm gonna take a real quick look at Darth Revan here. I bet I should have kept going down here. I'm looking for Deathmark. Okay, so at the end of each turn, if an enemy fell below 50% health during that turn, inflict Deathmark on the enemy leader for one turn. Okay, so it's just that I happened to finally get below 50% health for her. So what I should have been doing the whole time is been timing out when to get one of the droids down to below 50% health whenever Darth Revan was going to go next. That was the mechanic that I was missing. It it makes sense now. I should have read everything. Okay, so here I get my two best geared characters. I think this is going to be a lot easier than everything else. I'm glad that's over. So, Old Republic team here. You see this a lot in Territory War. I don't know what level your guild is at, Max, but whenever you see this team, if you have a really well geared Phoenix team, they can just melt this team. Maybe not with Jolie, but um, but it's funny how Phoenix is so weak in so many other parts of the game is just such a good counter to this team exactly. But a lot of people you'll see in the 5th spot in place of Juhani, they'll put. So I thought Basilo was supposed to have a big hit there, but whatever. You'll see they'll put Wampa to eliminate the Phoenix counter. Oh, Deathmark. Whoa, that was huge. Yeah, this is going pretty well. So I want to hit the last Jedi here with HK-47 because he's going to do a huge hit on her. I don't know if I'm going to get the chance though. Okay, let's slow this down. I want to see this number. Only 69. That should have. When I watched the videos of other people doing it, it was like 100 and something ridiculous number, like up to 200,000. I think you gotta have the scenario just right. And Darth Malik. Yeah, I won't be getting you next time around, but third time I should have him. Oh, mod salvage, nice. All right, man, that was a lot of work. I think other than the Chewbacca event, I think that's the most kind of trudging through it that I've had to do. So let's see. I don't have a lot of gear hoarded up. When I had Jedi Knight Revan, I could instantly take him to gear 11, but I don't think it's going to be the case here. I'm hoping to get up to those cryotech pieces at least. Okay. So he's going to get all the Omegas and Zetas I have. Oh, I have to do gear first. Let's back up to 100 Omegas for all of like 15 minutes. Thanks, Max. Yeah, I'm really glad you stuck around, Max, and kind of helped me through that. I'm I don't I think I would have had a lot more trouble with it if I didn't have a second pair of eyes on that, trying to figure out what the heck was going on. Oh man, I'm stuck on gear 5. only got 2 more attempts. Oh, last attempt. Yes. That would have been so disappointing if I got stuck there. I already did my refreshes today, I think. I'm gonna get stuck here. Okay, so there. What do we need? One of those again, and 2 of those. Yep, already did my refreshes. Let's see. Let's just magically pull one of these from a Bronzium. Nope. Yeah, I'll probably just wait for energy there. That's disappointing. So it took me a little bit over an hour. That's not too bad. That was a good event. I really liked that event. I think that's a good amount of difficulty. I think I should get to know the kits better, and then I think it would be more strategy than just the random luck that I happened to fall into there at the end. Yeah, I'll show my roster. Absolutely. Let me just finish populating these ability mats real quick, and then I'll show you what I have. Is this the leader ability? Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and burn a Zeta here. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I had 1,200 of these purple mats 2 days ago. Defense, penetration, dispel all foresight, ability blocker, stun, gain ferocity. Yeah, this is the other Zeta I want to do. I'm going to wait on that 3rd Zeta. Okay, so this is as far as I'm going to get him tonight, but hopefully he'll be usable within a week or 2. Okay, so I'll show you what I have. Just kind of an overview here. Actually, let me, I can run this cool little thing in Discord that'll show you kind of a breakdown of my mods, or my Gear 12 and my Zetas and all that stuff. Let me see. Where is that? And then I think I can get that popped up. So yeah, my arena team right now is Jedi Knight Revan, just the standard team that everybody has. Let me... Thanks. Yeah, I'd like to take a look at your roster too. Why don't you put your ally code in the chat, and I'll take a look at what you have. That's something I really like to do, is see what people are working on, what kind of stage in the game they're in. I do a lot of, I always stream my Grand Arena, and Grand Arena is really, up until now, has just been a test of how like hyper efficient your roster is. So you'll see I've got, what I'm working on here, and then I've got as much Gear 12 as I can and stuff that I'm working on finishing to Gear 12. And then because of the way Grand Arena is based on galactic power up until now, I have all these characters that are level 1, but I've farmed all the shards for. because I didn't want it to increase my galactic power, which is really really lame way to play a video game. But yeah, I've got a very top heavy roster, but I've gone against people that are much more extreme than me. But yeah, the kind of the breakdown I usually do when I compare somebody else's roster is bounty hunters usually Bosk or Django lead or what everybody's doing now. Some people can still get by with Boba lead, but this was good enough for me to get the 7-star Chewie when I pulled my arena mods. So clones I haven't touched. I like Rex sometimes to handicap a Wampa lead. But now with Shock T in the game, I'm probably going to be forced to do these for light side Geonosis territory battle. I don't have anything really for droids. Empire, I've kind of, so I'll look at the Imperial Troopers later, but I've kind of got the classic Empire stuff here. Palp Vader, Thrawn, Tarkin, and TIE Fighter pilot. Um, Sometimes in Grand Arena, when the opportunity is right, I'll use the Imperial Probe Droid. It's really fun to use, and except for you mess them up half the time. So I've got the best 5 Ewoks here. Just did the C3PO event like a few days ago, and it went really well. Kind of got them modded right where I want them, and they're very useful in Grand Arena and Territory War. Good hard counter to First Order, and only need one Zeta to really make the team work. So there's Gear 11 across the board with Gear 12 Elder. It's really nice. First Order is very neglected. They have so many counters right now that I don't want to invest in them. But I'm kind of getting ready. First Order Executioner, and eventually I'm going to do First Order Stormtrooper to kind of get a better team going. And you get Barris in there, it helps them out too. Geos, I use these first 3 Geos. They used to be my Fleet Arena team, so I have them all geared to 11. And Poggle, I have a ridiculous amount of shards for because he was put on the Xanadu blood, I think, or the IG-2000 node. Um, yeah, so I've been playing a little bit over a year, and I've been trying to be as hyper focused as possible, but this game is just full of distractions. There's always something shiny to chase. Here's my Imperial Troopers, which has been my project for most of this year, and this is such a fun team to play, but they're kind of a luxury team until you're like much further into the late end game. And I'm working on Range Trooper. He's going to make them a lot better. But someday after you do all the stuff that you have to do, this is a really great one to do for fun. I have no Jawas. My Jedi is pretty much the Jedi Knight Revan team, and then it falls off quite a bit. Night Sisters, very, very, very good team. Everybody should have Night Sisters. They're territory war, Grand Arena. They're great on defense and they're great on offense. And they're one of the easiest factions to gear in the game as a whole. So there's no reason to not do Night Sisters. The Talzin and Zombie Farm are kind of hard, 20 energy hard nose, but absolutely worth it. Old Republic, we've seen enough of them tonight. My Phoenix is just enough to get Thrawn at 7-star, and I haven't touched them since, even though I used their ships in Arena. Resistance Jedi Training Ray is very, very good on offense, and the Sith Raid. So C3PO I just got, now I can gear, now that I have to able to stop hoarding gear for Darth Revan. But they're all just short of being finished. I need to get all those up to Gear 12 sometime. Rogue One is enough to do the territory battle today, or today. Not quite enough to do the final territory battle special mission. Sith, Darth Traya, I'm working on finishing, and then Scion and Nihilus, they're a very, very powerful team. And Sith Trooper, I need to get on very soon. Smuggler is pretty much just Nest. Nest is really, really great plug and play character, and that's it. That's all I have. So let's take a look at what you have. Yeah, Imperial Troopers. All you have to do is be fast enough to get that first kill, and then you're just off to the races. It's just comical, like how much they dominate as long as they get a kill. That's why they're so good against Night Sisters, because the zombie is designed to die a lot, and that just feeds all of the Imperial Troopers' turn meter. Okay. Is this right? Did I type it right? Yeah, I'm kind of sick of Old Republic right now. They're my next territory war defense team to gear all the way up and to get them ready for Darth Malik. But I, yeah, we've looked at them enough tonight. Let's see if I typed this right. 838-383-622. Is this just let me know if this actually isn't your roster. I think it is. So yeah, Bastila is probably the best leader and team early on. Is this Hermit Yoda or is that Grandmaster? Oh, okay, Grandmaster. Good. Yeah, this is one of the best early on teams you can get. Um, you can use in arena. Are you level 84 right now, or you just didn't have enough to? I don't know how to tell. Um, but yeah, this is what I would do if I were in your place. So when I started out after Phoenix, you transferred to Empire. Empire was the big thing and almost meta then. And Bastila didn't exist, but you have this Zeta on Bastila, and she pretty much made Emperor Palpatine obsolete. He just can't land his debuffs anymore, and just completely wrecked him and ruined him from arena. Wow, look at that! You got Stark and Veers almost starred out. You're way ahead of the game there, and the Geos. Yeah, I love seeing those Geos in your fleet. So yeah, it looks like you only have one Zeta so far. Not much fluff either. So yeah, you got a pretty efficient roster. I think this is really good. Let's see. Let's just run down the list. I mean, obviously you're not have enough time to farm as much. So bounty hunters, that's fine. You want to make sure you have the scoundrels for credit heist though. Let's see. Yeah, so Empire, no, oh yeah, Thrawn at 5-star. Let's skip down to Phoenix. So you're ready. You're ready for 7-star Thrawn. You're waiting for him. That's good. Yeah, this is right about where I was. Actually, you're probably geared more than I was when I got Thrawn. So really just Omega those uniques, and then you're pretty much done unless you want to use them for more. That's great. Uh, what did I click? Galactic Republic. Yeah, Ewoks. I would give up on Scout and Tebow. Just forget about them. The other five Ewoks are where it's at. Kylo Unmasked, and I'm sure you have his ship too. That's a great early farm. Easy with Cantina. Yes, you're waiting for Thrawn. Let's see these Geos. Yeah, it looks a lot like mine. Let's see if I can see. You got, yeah. So later on, when you're Omega rich, if that's ever a thing, uh, that'll bump up your ship's viability a little bit. But gear's probably more important now, and Omega's would be much later. But yeah, 5.15 level 15 mods on all of them. That's exactly what you need. 5 dot level 15 mods. Even if the mods suck, they make the ship better. That's great. So your range troopers farther along than mine is. Um, Snowtrooper's tough because he doesn't really get good till at least year 11, and then he just does uh, obscene damage with his AOE. Um, and then a really hard farm for Shore Trooper. You can probably get by without him for a long time, maybe forever, if you go what it would be these four and then either Death Trooper or I'm missing one. Who am I thinking of? Because I use Death and Shore. Yeah, yeah. I think Death Trooper's a Cantina farm. Yeah, it's tough. Like ability mats, they don't have any catch up mechanic today for newer players, but I'm betting they're gonna address that someday. Um, so what was I gonna look at here? So two tanks is good under Bastila, no healer and no Jolie. So um, yeah, if you like Jedi and you think that's your future, Jedi Jolie's going to be pretty much a requirement. With his Zeta, it just makes him just so annoying to deal with. Night Sisters, yeah. So um, the problem is you've got like 10,000 different things that you can do right now, and that's just so hard to think about to make your own priority list because there's not one set priority because the meta shifts all the time. Um, so yeah, I'd say just do whatever is fun for you. If definitely put Night Sisters on your list. Finish whatever you're working on. See what's more important at the time, but Night Sisters are fantastic. Rebels, are you working for CLS at all? See, you've got some progress on Farm Boy, not much on Leia and Stormtrooper Han. Oh, your Han Solo is 6-star already. The five pillar system. Yeah, I've looked at that. So when I started, I didn't hear about the pillar system. That's from Warrior as well. Yeah, I didn't know about that, but I followed a guide on Reddit that was like how to be super focused for legendary characters for beginners. So I went right into Phoenix, going after Thrawn and Palpatine. Then I went straight into CLS, doing these Rebels. And then from there, I went straight into Jedi Training Ray for the Resistance. And then after that, um, it was after that Jedi Knight Revan came out, and then I started there. And as soon as I finished Jedi Knight Revan, then I started on Darth Revan, and that's where I am now. In between there, on side farms, I was able to get Chewbacca the second time around and C-3PO the third time around. So I'm actually caught up right now, except for Darth Malik, who I'm a ways away from, but um, uh, they just keep adding more and more, so it's so hard to pick what you want to do. So it looks like you're not able to do credit heists right now, and I think that's gonna hurt you. So um, I would put a scoundrel team just good enough to beat the credit heist so you can sim it. Well, not even that you can sim it, just so you can beat the top tier of the credit heist. I would put that above Night Sisters for sure in your priority list. You're on a credit crunch until much later in the game, and then credits aren't so much to worry about. But um, Han Solo for sure. I would he's absolutely worth it. He's a little squishy, but he's just so powerful. Even on his basic, it just hits so hard. He's gonna he's gonna let you breeze through that event. Um, Yeah, it's very rare to see somebody with geared geos this early, especially Sunfac. He's so hard to gear. So I mean, you're just really a Saj away from going after the Padme event. Darth Vader's already a 6-star. That's really good. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good roster. So I really like ships. I've always tried to chase the meta in ships as much as I could. So I'm really curious to see what's your starting lineup. So Akbar, and I'm curious to see who you reinforce with. Soldier, I bet you reinforce with Sunfac. Yeah. And 44 is pretty good. Yeah, you have Sunfac's abilities up. Yeah, so eventually to really succeed in ships right now, it's just the way it is. You have to have Houndstooth. Unless you've got the meta rebels, like all of them, including the ridiculous ones to gear, you have to have Houndstooth. So that's just another thing. If ships are something you want to pursue, I'll show you the team that I ran in Arena, and up until the day Han's Millennium Falcon came out, I could take one in Arena every day was the Geos, but I would do Sunfac and Soldier starting out with Houndstooth, and then I reinforced with Spy. Spy has such a cool reinforcement. As he comes in and he gives somebody who's not taunting a forced taunt. And back then it was huge because everybody had to deal with Houndstooth, and that just let me go around it and just take out whoever their attacker was. But yeah, this is a really good roster all around. I think I think you're definitely setting yourself up for success. I think uh, I think you're doing really well with it. Um, it's just time, and as soon as you're able to just like be finished with one team, like your first team, and move on to the next, it just feels like your progress is going so much faster. And then you can, finish another team, and then you can start to farm a couple different things at the same time, and you have some overlap between your teams, and it gets a lot nicer. You can do the credit heist with just Boba and Cad. Wow. I didn't realize. I thought it would require more people than that. That's awesome. Yeah, so the spy reinforcement is very situational. It's really when you are up against a tank that you really can't get past with this Houndstooth. That's the definition of Houndstooth. So if in your place in arena you're seeing somebody with Houndstooth and then two attackers that maybe they don't do maybe they're not like very tough, maybe they're a little squishy, but they just do massive damage, stuff like uh, cruise ship, Kylo Unmasked ship, and Poe, which I'm sure you don't see yet. Maybe, I don't know, even if they run two tanks, if they run a Biggs and a Houndstooth and an attacker, and that attacker just melts through you, you'd reinforce with Spy, and then bam, whoever that attacker is going to get taunt. And then you can just grind them down, and then you're just dealing with tanks for a little while. Do I have a guild? Yeah, I have a I I'm in a very competitive guild. It's actually let's see if I can look into here. We're 170 million now. So pretty much everybody in there is about 2.5 million galactic power and higher, and we do all of the heroic raids and all that. I'm I don't know a better way to show this, but yeah, I don't know. Um, we're pretty close to finishing the light side territory battle, and kind of everybody's just getting ready to move on to the other one. But yeah, I'm a pretty big guild, and we're very competitive in territory war. It's a little more stressful, but we're kind of a hardcore guild, and we require everybody to do 600 tickets every day unless you're away. Sure, Bucks. Throw your Bucks. Throw your ally code in the chat, and we'll take a look at your roster, and we'll talk about that too. And then I gotta head to bed after that because I gotta work in the morning, and it is extremely late. But yeah, I love looking at people's rosters. I like seeing what people are working on. But yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do is to just talk about this game. I have a lot of coworkers that play, and it's really just fun to discuss strategy, discuss counters. Counters is always the fun stuff to talk about. What alternatives we have against these really tough defensive teams without using our best teams, our best arena teams, and that kind of stuff. So, um, and just trying to guess at what they're going to release next. It's always a new carrot they're dangling out in front of us. Like, oh, here we go. Well, 253. I think you're missing a digit. It should be 9 digits. 625389192. There should be another digit in there. There it is. Okay. 6235. All right. This is a very interesting arena team here. So you have a Jedi leader with Wampa in there and CLS. That's a very interesting mix, where I'm at an arena, it's you see the same three teams everywhere. Everything is just kind of whatever the meta is. We have to do that because that's what everybody says is the most efficient. But yeah, I'd be curious to see how fights go with a team like that. Um, so yeah, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gear 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 Zetas. So I imagine you've been playing probably closer to a year, probably at least 10 months, maybe 10 months to a year. Maybe more than a year actually if you have this many gear 12. Gear 12 is hard to come by. Yeah, let's run down the list. So bounty hunters, these almost enough for a 5-star Chewbacca. Looks like Jango Fett's one of your current projects. I have 4 people I can Zeta that I've saved up. Who do you suggest? Pushing for Jedi Knight Revan now. Let's see how close you are. So just I'll tell you what I think may be best after we look at all of them. But For this team, usually boss leader is very strong, especially early game, mid game, because of all the health and protection recovery really carries bounty hunters, even if they're under geared, a lot farther than they would normally go. But Django can do some pretty cool stuff too, and it looks like you're right along in the gear for him. Clones, not much. Droids. Okay, Empire. So Palpitator, Thrawn, Tarkin, and maybe Royal Guard is your fifth. That's a good Thrawn. I don't have my Thrawn geared up that much. If you ever get serious about Ewoks, I tell you the same thing I told Max. Give up on Scout and Tebow and go after the other two. They're so much stronger. They make the team so much stronger. So this is definitely a good enough first order team to get BB-8. A potential Zeta, if you were looking to improve this team, would be the Kylo Unmasked leadership Zeta. A lot of health and protection recovery for the whole team makes them a lot stronger. But in general, First Order has a lot of counters right now. I guess we can see if you have Galactic Republic. Yeah, you wouldn't have a Padme team yet. Geos. Looks like you may be using Geo ships as well. I'll check that. I'll see if you're actually using them in Arena. If you are, you'll definitely want to have them geared up a little more so you can Omega their uniques, their ship uniques. Troopers, looks like you're getting started on Stark and Beers. It's very good. Jawa, nothing. Jedi, okay. So if you're all right, Max. Hey, thanks for joining tonight, Max, and thanks for chatting so much. It was really nice running through the event with you, sticking around and offering advice from stuff that you heard, and definitely thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hope to catch you around again. So for Jedi, you could almost do two teams here. Okay, so you said, Bucks, you said you were pushing for Jedi Knight Revan, so you're mainly looking at Jolee here. Jolee Zeta is going to be needed for Jedi Knight Revan team. It's going to be needed for a Bastila-led Jedi team. So I think if we were looking back at your arena team, which we can just do real quick here, this team would be so much stronger if after you gear Jolee up to at least gear 11 with the Zeta, maybe gear 12, if you replace either Wampa or CLS with Jolee, I guarantee you shoot up to, at least top 800, and you'll hold so much better on defense because Jolee is such a pain to deal with. Oh, and thank you for the follow too, Bucks. Yeah, so Jolee Zeta is useful before the event, during the event, and after the event. If you're running Jedi in Arena, you want Jolee geared up. You could probably use him at 5-6 stars with the Zeta as long as you've got massive health mods on him. All health, every single thing health when you mod Jolee. Or if you're you do have two Gear 12 strong characters in here, so if you want to wait until you get him, starred out and geared out, you can. But I would definitely throw Jolee as the number one out of that we've seen so far. And then yeah, for Grand Arena, you could make a second Jedi team here. I don't know who your leader would be though. Yeah, usually you'd see maybe a Qui-Gon, but that you probably just would split them into Rebels and Jedi separately. Night Sister. So Zombie's Gear 9. So for Zombie to be useful at all, Zombie has to be Gear 10. Even if she's understarred, Gear 10 gives the rest of the Night Sisters the 2 free revives. And then, yeah, Talzin would be necessary on this team as well, but looks like you've got a lot of the easier farms out of the way at least. So yeah, I don't think this team's ready for a Zeta until you get Talzin in here, and then you choose either Asajj or Talzin. Asajj can be used with different teams for raids, especially the tank raid, the ABC team they call it. If you Zeta her Rampage, but I don't know how close you are to that. Old Republic, okay, T3 and 4 is done. Mission in Zalbar, so I imagine you're probably doing mission right now in your Cantina farms. And then Zalbar and Jolie are probably your hard node and fleet node farms. Yeah, I don't remember how long ago Jedi Knight Revan came around last, but you might be able to get them in next time. Kind of depends on how fast those two farms go. So you don't have to gear to beat the Jedi Knight Revan event. You don't have to gear Mission Zalbar or T3 and 4 any more than you have them now. Now, Mission and Zalbar are really great to use Grand Arena and Territory War on defense especially. So they're definitely worth gearing up, but you don't have to. Jolie, you want to gear up because he's going to be in your arena team later. Phoenix, even better than you need to get Thrawn. That's good. Rebels, CLS, Han, and then yeah, I think so. So Chewbacca is going to make your Rebels team counter almost anything outside of the current metas, and it's going to make them so much stronger. And you already have the Zeta on Han, so down the road, Zeta would be the Chewbacca loyal friend, regain health and protection on everybody that he guards. R2-D2 is in great shape. Yeah, you just don't really have a rock solid 4th and 5th of your rebels now. So one of those will be Chewbacca. One could be C-3PO, but you're not close to that. So a lot of people could use Old Ben or Stormtrooper Han if you wanted to gear one of them all the way up. Probably Old Ben out of those two, but either one would work. Or you could probably get by with Kanan until then. If you don't use Phoenix team altogether. Resistance. Are you close to Jedi Training Ray? You've got these pieces in. No, you don't have Scavenger Ray. You don't have her finished yet. I imagine. Have you done the vets? Veteran Han, Veteran Chewie? Oh, you got Maul geared up. Darth Sion is great. He's one of my favorite characters in the whole game. Darth Sion. You can't really use him until he's gear 11, but really good character. He can, and if you're in a smaller guild that goes up against smaller guilds in Territory War, there's some teams that he can 1v5. In Grand Arena, he could 1v5 some teams, and you throw him on a Sith team, and he's just so strong. So that's something I think would definitely be worth it. Down the road, Nest is another one that's a plug and play character. She can solo lots of teams on her own. Yeah, that's good. So for for Zeta recommendations, absolutely my number one recommendation is Jolie. My number two recommendation is decide who is going to be your bounty hunter lead of the future. Is it going to be Django or is it going to be Bosk? They both have their ups and downs. Bosk is definitely for the durability. Django is better for kind of a one-shot arena team. Not so much arena, but Grand Arena, Territory War. Just really hard to beat the first time. But Bosk is like he can start off bad and then just recover everybody if things go south for the other team. So I would consider one of those for your second Zeta. So when you do Jedi Knight Revan, that's going to be 3 Zetas. But I don't think you're super close to that. But just keep that in mind. It takes a while to get up 3 Zetas, so you may just hold on to a few. I've already got Yoda ready to go. And the only other thing that would be worth considering at 1.5 million galactic power, I think, would be Kylo Unmasked lead. He'll just make this team of 5 stronger than they are now. And then I can't think of any others that I would strongly recommend now until you have teams more built out. Take a look at your ships. What did you have for your arena team? Yeah, that's a good point. Jedi Knight Revan is absolutely a better investment than Jedi Training Ray right now. Jedi Training Ray, a year and a half ago when she was new, was pretty strong in arena, and then she's fallen way out of that. And now she's pretty much there to counter Bosk-led bounty hunter teams. So it's pretty much just a ritual in Territory War. You throw up a wall of Bosk-led bounty hunters, and then you take a pack of Jedi Training Rays to get rid of them, and it's just kind of canceling each other out. So it kind of takes away the luster that she used to have. So Mace Windu lead is interesting. Usually, you use him with a lot more tanky characters or Galactic Republic characters. But yeah, you essentially have 4 different factions here. You have Galactic Republic, Sith, Rebels, and Bounty Hunters. So not really any synergy there. I think you've started to gear Bosk. I think Houndstooth is viable at 3 stars and 4 stars on up. So I would just plan on getting Houndstooth inserted into your lineup, and the faster you can gear Bosk, the more viable that ship's going to be, and it's going to help you hold on defense so much better. Biggs is good as well early on in fleets, and Kylo Unmasked is as well. So yeah, I think your mace is geared. Actually, do you have Chimera? No, you don't. Because I think I remember you had you have Thrawn at gear 12 with a Zeta. He would be your best capital ship by far if you had him unlocked, but I guess you have to do the Rebel ships first. Yeah, I get that. Ships are hit or miss with everybody. I love them. I mean, I love them because it's a much easier arena, or a much easier arena shard, so it's much smaller. So I mean, I imagine if you just didn't do anything for a week, you wouldn't fall very far from the 300 something you're in. But I think if you did, if you just, over the course of 6 months built a team, a fleet arena team that was meta, in the past, but not so much now, but they're synergized, I think you're easily top 100, and sniffing at top 50 without even trying really. And if you do your climb every day, you got crystal income in the top 50. Um, there are people in my fleet arena shard that have quit the game and they're still in the top 50. They're just much smaller than squad arena shards. So yeah, Houndstooth pretty much is just the answer for everybody right now. He's the best tank in the game, and there's not much getting around it. So yeah, Houndstooth, Vader, and Xanadu Blood would be a good reinforcement. Oh, Silencer. So yeah, if if I were to reorganize what you have, I would put Houndstooth in with Vader and either Biggs or let me sort by power. That makes it a little easier to see. So I'd probably switch to Executrix capital ship if you had materials to level up a few of his abilities. If not, you can stick with Endurance. Endurance will help out Houndstooth a little bit more. But yeah, Slave 1 would be your first reinforcement. So let's start this over. I would do Houndstooth, TIE Silencer, TIE Advanced. First reinforcement, Slave 1. And then I would reinforce with Phantom. And then Ghost. And then either Biggs or Xanadu Blood. Or I guess you don't have 7-star capital ship yet, so yeah. TIE Advanced, TIE Silencer, Houndstooth, reinforced with Slave 1, Phantom, and Ghost. I would give that a shot. I think just even with what you have now, I think it'll help you climb the ranks a little bit. All right. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good roster as well. I think you have a lot of really good things, and I think once you have Jedi Knight Revan, that team is just going to carry you through so much content in this game, especially light side territory battles. They can just wipe out anything in their path. It's going to make your arena team easily top 200 without even trying. And it's a really powerful team. It's going to make your grand arena so much easier. You beat pretty much everything with it, or have a super strong defense. It's going to make the game a little more fun for you up until you just do mirror matches with them every day. Then it gets a little boring, but there's more teams coming out. I don't know. Anyway, that's a lot. That's so much talking. I'm tired of talking. I need to go to bed. So I'm gonna sign off for tonight. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thanks for the follow, Bucks, and Max already took off, but he followed as well. So yeah, I really appreciate everyone tuning in, and really happy to have Darth Revan finally. It was a long farm, especially Karth, and I'm glad to have that over with. I'm looking forward to actually using them after I can get them geared up. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to stream anytime soon, probably just kind of waiting for Grand Arena to come around. So we'll see. All right, good night everyone. Thanks for watching.